I give them their plug. If
Yeah.
you can do that. Anywhere, anytime.
Anytime, any place, I don't care who's around. Poetic justice, put it in the song. All right. In the thunder and rain. I recognize your fragrance, but hold on, you test my patience.
That was a good poetic justice. That
Poetic
was a good one.
justice. And Drake and Kendrick was on that song together.
Right.
That's what makes
Now
it
they
like,
beefing.
now they beefing.
They not like him. They not like us. They not like y'all.
A minor.
I heard that song yesterday. That part still stands out.
Still
That
sticks
was so
out.
cold. My boy had a chain. A minor.
A minor.
Coming to you live from the Sit Your Ass Down studios. Welcome to the Me and D
Pops and Son.
podcast.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that
Today,
ass. No Diddy.
no Diddy, is
No doubt.
July the 20th, 2025. You got D on the road, our roving
We on the road.
reporter. He's
The road
suited and
reporter,
booted
baby.
for that
We're here
juicy
live.
news he's going to
Standing
provide
outside the
later
stadium.
on.
It's blizzarding. We're still here live reporting.
He's gonna have that juicy news. He's suited and booted.
I'm
Ready
suited
to
and
go.
booted. Ready to go.
Yes, sir. Let's pay some respects. Jim Clancy, MLB pitcher for 15 seasons, was an all-star in 1982, passed away. To Dave Cousins, legendary rock musician, passed away at the age of 85. Singer Connie Francis, she passed away earlier this week. To Brian Brahman, I think that's how you pronounce his last name.
Brian Brahman.
Won a Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles, passed away with his battle with cancer. Chase Childers, former professional baseball player and father of three, died while trying to save swimmers from a rip current off the coast of South Carolina last weekend. Longtime Congressman William Lacey Clay Sr. passed away at the age of 94, related to your Uncle Steve. So, condolences to the family. City High singer Robbie Pardlow, Pardlo, Pardlow, has died at the age of 46. D-Day veteran and TikTok star Papa Jake Larson passed away at the age of 102. Man, you lived 102 years.
102 years is not bad. Yeah,
that's pretty remarkable. And he seemed like he was still in good mind, good spirit. So, yeah, rest in peace to him. And finally to Dr. David Alchek, Mets medical director and Tommy John surgery pioneer, passed away this week. So rest in peace to those folks.
Rest
Some
in peace.
birthdays. And I keep forgetting this young man was a number 1 draft pick. Ben Simmons celebrates a birthday today.
He was.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. To Troy Smith, quarterback, Heisman Trophy winner at Ohio State. Played for the Ravens, 49ers, celebrates a birthday. Alexi Casilla, Dominican MLB player, celebrates a birthday. To Ray Allen, sharpshooter, 10-time NBA All-Star, champion with the Celtics and the Heat. That caused some controversy with his boys, Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce.
They still ain't messing with him.
Still beefing. They still ain't effing with him.
They ain't effing with him.
To Benji Molina, Puerto Rican baseball catcher, brother of Yadier, who celebrated a birthday last week. He won a World Series in 2002, Gold Glove Award winner. Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday
Charles
to you.
Johnson, CJ, I remember him, MLB
Charles
catcher.
Johnson.
Played for the Miami, they were the Florida Marlins back in the day, but now the Miami Marlins. To Jimmy Carson, NHL center, 6 NHL hat tricks before the age of 21. He celebrates a birthday. To sports writer for the Boston Globe, Dan Shaughnessy.
Oh, Dan Shaughnessy?
Dan Shaughnessy celebrates a birthday. That's a good one. Hall of Fame coach, passed away, but I did want to acknowledge him. Chuck Daly.
Chuck Daly?
Coached the Detroit Pistons.
Oh,
coached
yeah.
the Dream Team.
Dang.
Yeah, he died in 2009, but he would have celebrated a birthday. And while we're talking about Detroit, owner Mike Ilitch, founder of Little Caesars Pizza, owned the Detroit Red Wings and the Tigers. He would have celebrated a
Ooh,
birthday
Little
today.
Caesars started in Detroit.
Mike Ilitch. Yeah,
Hey, that's a good.
that's where he got his money from to actually buy those teams.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm telling you, that's some good. That's
Go
for the
to now.
price.
Yeah,
For the
hot and ready.
price,
You just walk in and it's ready
fast
if you know
food
what you
pizza.
want. Right.
Yeah, let me just get a cheese or a pepperoni. Like if you just want cheese or
And you can just
pepperoni,
walk with it.
right? Let me just get a hot and ready.
So what are they now? What, $7? They're going up to
Yeah, they
$7.
inflation. That
Yeah,
mug used
yeah.
to be like
It used to be
$5.30.
$5. Yeah.
Yes, you going there for
When you say
$5.
5.30, that's with tax.
That's no, it was $5.30. And then
Yeah.
throw me like a little sauce on there.
What's it about? A medium? It's not a large. It's probably a
I think it's a
medium.
large.
Is it a large for that price?
I think it's a large for that price.
Damn, you can't beat that.
For $5?
And they've come a long way because their pizza used to be nasty, but
Yeah,
the few times I've had it recently, it's been
they've
pretty good.
enhanced it. Yeah,
Yeah,
they've enhanced it over
they've
time.
definitely changed some of the flavors, and yeah, it's not a
Yeah,
bad pizza. So
they used to use cardboard as the crust. Used to be
the box was the pizza
right,
and how
right.
you carried it out.
Damn.
Just cut a little deeper, you get some pizza with the deep dish. You add a little extra layer of cardboard. That's your deep dish.
Extra layer cardboard.
But happy birthday to Mike Ilitch, founder of Little Caesars Pizza, owner of the Red Wings and the Tigers. Pizza. You
Yeah, he owns the
little...
Red Wings and the Tigers?
Yeah, he did before he passed away.
He got all the money?
I think the Ilitch family still owns those teams.
So he pretty much ran Detroit.
Yeah, he was running things. He was Big Meech.
No, that's Big Meech. So he owned the Pistons too?
No, just the Red Wings and the Tigers, yeah.
Yeah, but owned Little Caesars though.
Yeah, he was the founder of it. Yes, sir.
That's crazy. He had bread.
Yeah, he had bread and cheese.
Bread and cheese. You got bread
and that cheese.
And that cheese.
All right, a little sports history today, July the 20th. In 2021, and I forgot about this because I guess it would have been because of COVID. The Milwaukee Bucks beat Phoenix Suns 105-98 in Game 6 to win their first title in 50 years. In the MVP was Giannis Antetokounmpo, who put up a stat line of 50 points in the deciding game. In 2020, Cristiano Ronaldo becomes the first man to score 50 goals in Series A, La Liga, and the Premier League. In 2015, Zach Johnson rolls in a 30-foot birdie putt on the 18th hole and outlasts Louis Oosthuizen and Mark Leishman in a three-man playoff to win the British Open. Jordan Spieth, looking to win his third straight major, falls one short of joining the playoff. In 2014, Rory McIlroy completes a wire-to-wire victory in the British Open to capture the third leg of the career Grand Slam. McIlroy closes with a 1 under 71 for a two-shot victory over Sergio Garcia and Ricky Fowler. McIlroy, winner of the 2011 U.S. Open and the 2012 PGA Championship, joins Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods as the only players with three different majors at age 25 or younger. In 2008, Patrick Harrington is the first European in more than a century to win golf's oldest championship 2 years in a row. Harrington pulls away from a mistake-prone Greg Norman and holds off a late charge by Ian Poulter for a 4-shot victory in the British Open. 1976, Hank Aaron hits his 755th and last home run. 1858, I said that right. In 1858, fans are charged for the first time to see a baseball game. Approximately 1,500 fans pay 50 cents to see the New York All-Stars beat Brooklyn 22-18 at Fashion
50
Race
cents
on Long Island. So back in the day,
1858,
you could.
They was outraged.
Right.
Oh, 50 cents. It used
They
to
would
be
have drew
free.
2,000 if it wasn't 50 cents. If you have been 35 cents, if it been 35 cents, they'd have drawn like 3,000 fans. But because it's 50 cents, they only drew 1,500.
50 cents, bro. They like, oh yeah, we about to profit $1.
We get ready to get paid. Now the price of a ticket, crazy.
What?
We've come a long
We
way
did
from
come a
50 cents.
long way. You talking
It,
about
man,
50
what's
cents is
on
crazy.
tap?
What's on tap? What's the haps
It's
on
a
the
kind of a
tap?
light week for sports. We got the final round of the Open, aka the British Open, is
The
underway
Open.
as we speak. World number one, Scotty Scheffler, currently has a 7-shot lead at Royal Puttridge in Ireland, Northern Ireland. He's looking for his second major this season and fourth overall. So it's down to 6 shots now, but it don't look like nobody's gonna catch him. Everybody else is playing for second place. If he blows this lead, that'd be an epic collapse.
Mm-hmm.
NFL veterans are expected to report to camp no later than Tuesday, which is the 22nd. Some teams are reporting tomorrow, the 21st, and the Steelers are reporting on Wednesday. So most rookies reported to camp this past week. Football is right around the corner, D.
Mm-hmm.
We're only weeks away from football, for real.
It's crazy. It's pretty much it's football season for real. Once they start, they start getting in camps. You start getting in that summer camp. Yeah, it's football season because we getting ready. Yeah, I'm ready for it to come back.
Less than 40 days for first college game, so
that's
kind of
crazy.
puts in perspective. So a little bit more than a month, we'll be having our first college game. So
that's wild.
Time has flown.
Time has flown.
They say it's already the 20th of July. I don't know where this year is gone, but man,
yeah, it's definitely the Matrix.
Quickly.
Yeah, we're in the Matrix.
In the leadoff spot this week of the show, Saturday night was a night for combat sports, but there was no Hollywood ending for Dustin Poirier or Manny Pacquiao. Poirier did walk out with Lil Wayne, which was a dream scenario for him to close out his career. However, he did not take away the BMF title away from Max Holloway, who won a 5-round decision in New Orleans.
Yep.
Good
That's
fight.
Crazy.
To me, it was almost average, a little lackluster on Poirier's part. But all in all, like I say, it went the distance.
Yeah.
Nobody really dominated all that much, one over the other. What'd you think? Did you get to see some highlights or anything?
No, I actually got to watch it. I actually got to watch it. Wasn't that all out last brawl?
That BMF,
I think people were waiting for the both just to go toe to toe, but it seemed like Dustin Poirier was gassed. He looked like he was ready to be done. Max Holloway still kind of looked sharp to be in that 155 class. He looked good. Hands were looking good. Hands were looking sharp. But no, I think it wasn't bad. It wasn't the storybook ending for Poirier, but this was the third time he had fought Max Holloway in their careers. And then Dustin had won the 2 previous ones. Right. And then I don't think Max Holloway was going to go for it. Okay, this dude's not going to beat me 3 times in a row. So, but it was a good matchup. Dustin Poirier said he didn't want an easy fight. He wanted somebody to he wanted that
respectable.
Someone respectable. He didn't want just like a little tune-up fight. He wanted to be a fight for the BMF title. So, but I thought it was just like an average fight. But hey, Dustin Poirier had a good career. Excited to see what else he gets into. But man, he brought a lot to the sport.
He's a Hall of Famer for sure.
Hall of Famer. I thought he brought a lot of toughness, a lot of flair in all his fights. He brought his all. So, yeah, man.
And even when he lost, he went out fighting, went out swinging.
Yep.
Nothing to be ashamed of. Great career. And you got to close out at home.
Right.
He brought a UFC match or an event to New Orleans.
To NOLA.
To NOLA. So that's within itself. And the place was packed. So he did what he was supposed to do. Yeah, the Bayou, the Swamp had a good match or a good card to close his career out
some
on.
Etouffee.
And shrimp.
You know what you wear?
In New Orleans.
In New Orleans, baby. It's the New Orleans, baby.
On the boxing side, Mario Barrios held onto his belt after he and Manny Pacquiao boxed to a draw, which I agreed with. I might have given the fight to Barrios because Pacquiao really didn't do enough to take
to
the
win
belt
it.
from him. Yeah,
Right.
he did show some glimpses. I watched rounds 3 through the end of it. Went the distance.
Right.
It could have been a dominating performance if Barrios wouldn't
Martin
have
Barrios.
kept throwing his jab. He's kind of stopped midway through the fight, then he picked it up towards the end, and that's what allowed him to win the decision or get the draw and not lose his belt.
Okay.
But like I said, Pacquiao for 46 years old. I mean,
For 46, that's not bad. Yeah.
It shouldn't have been a fight though
I
in
mean,
the first place. But
I think those is more of an ego for him. Sometimes because in your 40s, you still. I mean, we see little LeBron. We see what Brady did. We see what a lot of these athletes now. They take such good care of themselves that they still able to compete. I think that's all it was.
He was in shape. I mean,
I think he just still wanted to compete. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like a mental, like Mike Tyson. You just need some purpose. You're a fighter, and I'm sure the politics and stuff that's paying the bills, and he still has purpose with that. But nothing like the competition and the adrenaline rush you get from just boxing and the excitement. Yeah, the adventure, the danger. Always sinking that and just being able to fulfill that void. It was more of an ego thing. Not bad. I did see highlights of that one. I didn't really watch that fight, but
his wife picked out Barrios. So she picked out his opponent. She said, I think this is the person that you can beat to come back, jumpstart your career.
She wasn't entirely wrong. Right.
No,
it wasn't wrong.
He held his own.
Right.
Barrios, like I said, if he kept throwing the jab, I think he would have been more effective. And he might have even been able
to win,
cause a stop to the fight. And yeah, like you said, win it outright. But the fact that it was a draw, he didn't lose his belt, and he got paid, you can't be too mad. I didn't win, but I didn't lose, and I go home with my belt, and I got paid. So all in all, I guess it was not a bad night.
Right.
All right, this next topic is in the vein of Boy George. Do you really want to hurt me?
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
Do you really want to hurt me?
Do you really want to hurt me?
So
crazy.
The topic of this is, what does Jalen Hurts have to do to earn the respect around the league amongst the front office people who obviously don't know it all? We see time and time again where they make some poor draft choices, poor picks, but for them to go strictly off the numbers, I get it. Last year, Jalen was, I think, 20th in the league, right around in there in terms of numbers. But 2 Super Bowls in the last 3 seasons is enough for that man to be in my top 5. He might even be in my top 2.
I mean,
the quarterbacks around the league. Because what are we basing this on? You're basing it on getting to the Super Bowl,
right?
And winning the Super Bowl
and leading your
To
team.
2. He almost won that first one.
He should have won that first one. They should have won that first one. Yeah, they should have won that first one.
If he got won 2 and 3 years, come on,
man, come on now. 2 and 3 years would have been crazy.
But the fact that you led the team there 2 and 3 years and competed very well in those 2 Super Bowls. I'm just trying to figure out again, what does that man have to do to earn the respect? Yeah,
because he stays healthy. He leads his team. He's the ultimate leader. A lot of times he puts the team on his back. They got a dog in Saquon Barkley that can carry the load, but he's still the general. He's still the leader of that team. The way he embodies a winner, he's used to winning, but he leads by example. I don't know what they're basing that off of as far as like an overall, because an overall quarterback who I would want in my locker room, if you can say name the top 5 guys you want, Jalen Hurts is definitely in that top 5 consideration. I don't know. It's blasphemy. Only because think of Justin Herbert went to 2 Super Bowls.
Oh my God!
If he went to 2 Super Bowls and he got 1 ring, he's better than they already be on him like he's something, and he hasn't really impressed me. But
has not done a thing.
He hasn't done a thing. But if you would have gave him Jalen Hurts' resume, they would be talking Jay Herbo like he's the greatest.
He's already in the Hall of Fame.
Exactly. So why is Jalen Hurts not getting that type of credit? And it's almost just a little disrespectful. But that's why
it's very disrespectful.
Yep. He plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Great offensive line, but okay, there's other people that have had great offensive lines.
Tom Brady always had a great offensive line. Always had great talent around him. Like people think it was just
the defense. Okay, So you're going to hold that against him.
But the
He's
defense ain't
still,
scoring
like you said,
points.
right? And like you said, he's the general. He's still
Right.
the one leading the team to these victories. I just don't know what the man has to do, and maybe that's why he plays with a chip on his shoulder,
Yep.
and that's going to keep driving him for more and more success. But when this stemmed from the report that I guess the front office people did their rankings, and he was ranked ninth. And like I said, I just don't even get it. It's so low. Justin Herbert was before him. I'm trying to think of some of the other. They even had Matthew Stafford above Jalen Hurts. I'm like, come on,
Dang,
man. I mean, Matthew
don't.
Stafford has had a great career,
Right.
but
Overall, you talking about
overall,
currently, right now? I'm taking Jalen Hurts over
I'm
Matthew
taking
Stafford.
Jalen
Like,
Hurts.
come
I'm
on now.
taking
What are we
Jalen,
talking
like I
about
said, in my
here?
top five.
And
I'm
I'm a Matthew
almost
Stafford
thinking
fan.
about taking him over Josh Allen, your MVP this past season, just because he's been there, done it, got him over the hump. Josh, you can't even get them past Kansas City to get to
Right.
the Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying. You can't even give him past Kansas City. Like,
Lamar is talented, but he can't get his team over the hump. Now
yeah,
they
he
may
can't get
do
past
it.
Buffalo.
Right.
Kansas
Right.
City.
Right. So what are we really talking about? I don't know, but do you really want to hurt
me?
me?
Do
All right.
you really want to hurt me? That's
We had
good.
a
That's
couple of
good.
NFL signings this past week. Trey Smith got paid for the Chiefs, so he'll be able to bolster and keep Patrick Mahomes protected, as well
Okay.
as TJ Watt finally was paid by
Watt.
Pittsburgh. Two
They
critical
had to pay
pieces for
him.
both teams. Yeah, if you're going to do anything, if you're realistically going to win a playoff game finally, you're going to need TJ Watt
Playoffs.
in the lineup, and he's got to
Absolutely.
be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be healthy.
He's got to be.
All right, moving on. You send me swinging. Mint condition. So for the first time ever, the All-Star game ended in a 6-6 tie, which prompted the first ever swing off. The rules were each team selected 3 players with 1 alternate in case of an injury in advance, and the players must agree to participate. The manager couldn't just simply go up to someone and say, "Hey, I need you to hit."
Right.
So
Okay.
Kyle Schwarber went 3 for 3 in his third round of the swing off and sealed a 4-3 victory for the National League.
Wow.
After a good game, it added some excitement to
That's
the
what I was about to
All-Star
say.
game.
You added some excitement
It
for
was nice.
sure.
I'm sitting there and I was texting my friend Larry. We were going back and forth. Man, this is neat. This is exciting.
Entertaining.
Yeah, it was very entertaining.
Yep.
Especially after the game was a good one. At one point, the National League had a 6-0 lead, if memory serves correctly, and American League chipped away, got back in it, tied the game, and then we had the swing off. And at first, they had a 2-0 lead. The American League did, and Schwarber got them back in it, and eventually won it for the National League. So I thought it was great all the way around. So nice job. You send me swinging.
You send me swinging.
Other notes from the All-Star game: the Major League or MLB finally listened to me and D and thousands of other people. They returned to their roots, and the players wore their actual uniforms. I thought that was good to see. Like
nostalgia.
Back in the day. Yeah, that nostalgic
back in the
look.
Days.
Yeah, just keep it simple,
I wasn't
man.
young, but not a kid anymore.
Whoever you represent, that's who we want to see. If you're playing for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan had a good game. He was, I think, 2 for 3. I remember at least 2 hits he had. But whatever team you represent, that's the uniform we need to see. So that was
what's
good.
Up. Yep.
Yeah. Also, Who Wants to Hit Home Runs Part 2?
Who wants to hit who runs? Cal do.
Cal Raleigh for the Seattle Mariners. He had 38 home runs going into the break. He won the home run derby, so that was nice to see.
Cal do.
All right, son, moving on. This one is called Don't Throw Away the Key.
Don't throw away the key.
According to sources, a Dallas County judge sentenced Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice to 5 years probation and 30 days of jail time that can be served during those 5 years, stemming for his role in a multi-car crash in Dallas during the 2024 offseason. I thought he got off pretty light.
I thought he what? I thought he got a. That's not bad.
30 days of jail time, and you can do it anytime in the next 5 years. Come on,
you gotta
man.
you gotta do it consecutively.
I think it's consecutively, yeah.
Because I'm sure I'm doing 6 days per year.
I'm thinking whenever you decide to do it, you're going to have to be in there for those 30 days.
I'm gonna do about
yeah,
6,
like you said, consecutively.
one
you're not
time
gonna be
a
able to
month
split it
towards
up,
the
right?
end of the year, outside of football, and for the next 5 years, I gotta go jail.
Do it on
I can't.
Tuesday or Wednesday every week,
right?
Till you get it done.
What would you do? I'll probably just try to go ahead and just get it done, or
I
you
would
think
just knock it out. Yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 30 days.
Just be miserable one time for 30 days.
One time and get out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's even an option that you can split it up. I would say
probably not no
I
option.
would say not. I don't think that's an option.
No, he ain't giving no.
You're not getting that much leniency.
Yeah,
but this just goes to show Kansas City always gets the breaks because it could have been 5 years.
He knew somebody.
He knew somebody.
You did bring a Super Bowl. You did bring a Super Bowl. Okay, so we'll just do 5 years probation.
Yeah.
And
then 5 years is enough.
Whenever in that time, just serve 30 days between it. You pick.
You pick the days. You pick the month. Just come and
yeah. I'll be like, let me go ahead and knock this out.
Somebody got paid on that one. Now it's got me thinking that you might
his lawyer
got paid.
He got
a backdoor deal that happened on that.
Absolutely.
One. Because the speed that was it called? I think it caused 7 injuries in that crash. And the fact that he walked away from it. It was a hit and run. Literally, it was a hit and run.
He got out of there.
He got out of there.
He said, huh? What you talking about? You talking about
nothing?
What
you talking about nothing?
Huh?
What crash?
I ain't wrecked nothing.
I ain't wrecked nothing.
What you wreck? I ain't wrecked nothing. What you wreck? I ain't
even had a Corvette or whatever.
What you wreck? I ain't wrecked nothing.
Was it Corvette?
Or
I know it was a sports car. Or
maybe like a Lambo. I'm about to say it's probably a Lambo.
Yeah, it was a Lambo.
Yeah, it's probably a Lambo.
Going 100 plus miles an hour crash.
I ain't wrecked nothing.
Hey, based off this sentence, he really didn't wreck nothing.
Wreck? I ain't wrecked nothing.
I ain't wrecked nothing.
I ain't wrecked nothing.
Man, I bet he was happy than a motherfucker.
He got lucky, bro.
30 days. And
that's not
5
bad.
years probation. I wouldn't even drive anymore. That way I know I won't catch any more violations. I just won't drive. I'm Ubering, or I'll just pay somebody to take me around. That's what you do. Just hire a driver. And you better be safe. Stay within whatever the miles, the speed limit is. You stay under that.
If you give any ticket or if you get me in trouble, you fired.
You're fired. Yeah, you're fired. All right, son. Pops' pop culture question of the week.
Pop culture question of the week.
And it is sports related.
Okay.
Is ESPN still the go-to for highlights and news information? In your opinion? For me, it's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's so many different outlets nowadays, more quick and accessible. A lot of times people are looking for more entertainment. Now, I think ESPN has brought on some shows to make it entertaining because they just need to compete with these other platforms. If you hear something on X or social media, once they report it on ESPN, I think that makes it like it's still the credibility. You still go there for like credibility, but as far as highlights and information, I don't think it's the leading. People coming at us before ESPN.
We break stuff.
We break some news, man. We be on it before them.
Yes, sir.
We talk about it before they do.
I use Google quite a bit. If I hear something, I'll Google it. But I go right to the sources. NFL.com, MLB.com. CBS Sports is a good one for me because they always tie in. The information is correct. And they always give you a good little breakdown of whatever the story is. So I always like going to them. But yeah, they're no longer, because it used to be must-see TV. You're getting ready for work, or you get up, getting ready for school, put on ESPN, watch the highlights.
Yeah.
But like you said, D, to your point, there's so many ways to get the highlights. People are putting out little snippets of any kind of scoring achievement or a main highlight of an event. It's already out there before you see the full highlight on ESPN. So it's not really relevant. And then that leads into my next topic. They're doing the ESPN 50 states in 50 days. Do you care? Has it made you watch? I don't even know if they made it to Missouri yet. I don't. It's nothing that makes me it's nothing that makes me want to tune in, I guess, is my
I
whole
was wondering
point.
what they was doing there before because I was watching it for the WNBA All Star game and they were like they did Indiana and then the next day I saw they did like Arkansas or something like that. So I'm like, okay, they're doing something like that, but I don't give a damn.
They could have done 50 states in 50 years. I don't know if it would have really attracted my
You don't have my attention.
ESPN 50 states in 50 years.
50, yeah. What's the point of?
What's the point? I know they're trying to release a different streaming. There's something that they're leading up to,
Right?
but I
Maybe
guess
some more
along the way, you're not really drawing me in. I guess
yeah,
that's
you're
my
not.
whole point.
You lost me. You're not
Yeah,
getting me.
you didn't draw me in.
You didn't draw me in at all.
Not at all. Mama, I'm coming home.
Mama, I'm coming home. Mama, there goes that man.
There goes that man.
And I'm coming home.
Damian Lillard, who was released by the Milwaukee Bucks a few weeks back, signed a deal to return to the Portland Trailblazers.
Oh, see,
and even though he won't play in this upcoming season, he's gonna make about they say 70 million between Milwaukee and Portland. He's gonna get paid 70 million this season.
I guess that's why you don't
not play.
Just to not play is crazy, and I guess that's why you don't burn your bridges.
Yeah,
especially you being injured the way you at. Somebody is not too many teams might want to take on that burden or have a player that's going to be sitting, not even playing for us, and he's making all that money. But I think Portland he did so much for Portland in the beginning of his career. Necessarily, I don't think he probably wanted to leave but they weren't really building around him. But
that's the only reason he asked to leave was they weren't putting a true contender around him.
Yeah, like we trying to compete or we just trying to just play for the regular season. You need some help, man. You need obviously you need a lot of help. You damn near need the whole team all the way up until the 12th person.
Like you need that depth, like you need
OKC. Depth and contributors, multiple contributors. But that's good that he's going home. Still don't see a ring in the future.
No.
Not in the future, man.
He's just closing out a good career.
Closing out a real good career, solid career. Focus on getting healthy. You got your money, so you chilling, so you can actually rehab.
And your cheese.
And you back at home. The fans love you there.
I'm not sure if he moved his family. Remember, he was going through a divorce.
Right.
A messy divorce. I don't know if he ever moved his family to Milwaukee. So if they stayed in Portland, good for him. Then he can be around his kids more often, if that's truly the case. But yeah, I'm glad he's going home.
And that's good. Yeah.
Good way to close out a solid career. Like you said, probably won't end with a ring, which that's a shame, but you did chase it. You try to get it.
You tried to get it.
It's not like didn't have enough. You couldn't stay healthy enough. Him and Giannis at the same time, which was
they were never on the floor long enough together.
Never really got to see what could have transpired. Yeah,
it sounded good.
Oh, on paper it was dynamite.
Yeah, on paper it looked.
On paper,
but on paper,
but on the court, not so much.
No.
All right, son. Now it's time for the wild, and the weird,
And
this was called "When the Notes Go Sour, or Not at All."
When the notes go sour, or not at all,
or not at all. This is based on Darius Rucker, country star and Hootie and the Blowfish lead singer. 3 songs into his set last weekend at the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel, Rucker felt his vocals giving out as he performed Wagon Wheel. Rucker was surprised by what was happening and then decided to end the show once the song was over. Quote, "Y'all, I can't sing anymore," said the singer to the crowd. "I will play one more song. I promise you we're going to figure something out. We're going to get your money back. We're going to figure this out. I just can't sing. I've never done this before. This is the first time in 40 years. I will make this up to you," end quote. Rucker expressed thankfulness to his fans on Instagram this past Sunday and expressed that he was unfortunately unable to reschedule another date in Atlantic City. That's where the show was. Fans who attended the show did receive or will receive a full refund. But his voice played out on him, D. That's crazy. This is crazy. Your livelihood, and you're on stage, and your voice just goes out.
Probably his vocal cords were strained for singing so much. Like, I can see, especially when
night after night,
night
too.
after night. The air, a lot of the climate. You could have had
Travel,
the travel.
the
Your
different
throat being
cities.
raspy. Probably not got no hot tea. Probably didn't get rested enough. So I see it happening, but
I'm
that's
surprised
kind of
it
crazy.
doesn't happen more. I think that's why I focused on it, because you're in St. Louis one night, and the next night you're in Kansas City doing the same show. And like you said, you got the travel.
Hey. Is that Mama Rock
Wagon
Me?
Wheel?
Yeah, Rock Me
Mama
Up Like
Rock
a
Me.
Rock
Yeah.
Me.
Yep.
That's Darius Rucker, right?
Yep, that's him. It's a remake, but yep.
Rock me up just the way you feel. Hey, Mama
Rock Me. Rock me up like a way. Yeah, I keep thinking
wheel.
of
Rock me up like a wagon wheel. Something like that, right?
Hey, Mama Rock
he
Me.
needs to do like a little thing with Shabuzi. He's
That'd
a new
be
cousin.
Nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice. I like Darius Rucker. I liked Hootie and the Blowfish.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, back in the day. They're doing a reunion tour.
Oh, what?
So he's probably burning the candles at both ends.
Yeah.
He's singing
He
a
might need to take a
whole
little
lot,
rest.
putting a lot of strain on his voice and vocal cords. But yeah, that's our wild and the weird this week.
That is a weird story.
When the notes go sour or not at all.
I promise I'm gonna give you. I promise I'm gonna give you your money back.
You're gonna get your money back.
I'm gonna make this up to you.
And he did do it. They did the refunds. All right, we got a new segment, D. I love when we roll out a new segment to the fans and our listeners and viewers. And it's called Ain't That Effed Up?
Ain't that effed up?
Ain't that effed up?
Ain't that some shit?
So the first one, while he was driving in runs at the All-Star game, Diamondback second baseman Ketel Marte's house was being broken into.
Dang.
Ain't that effed up?
Ain't that some shit? Dang, it's always, bro. Whoever this dude is, did they catch ever the dude that got into
the ones in Cincinnati? Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say because
they were all on Facebook and they were wearing the jewelry.
Wearing the chains. Man, dude, that's why, man, they be keeping track. They be like, okay, he at the game.
He's at the. Okay. Oh, I know where he is.
Oh, he at the game.
Patrick Mahomes and what's his?
Patrick Mahomes,
Travis Kelce got their homes broken into.
Joe Burrow.
They
watching too closely. People watching.
Where's your security? Because a lot of these athletes live in gated communities. It might be the security guard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the security guard?
You only got security. I'm in a gated community and somebody broke in.
I'm paying millions of dollars
to be
in a gated community.
And have the safety and security, but my house isn't safe and
Where's
secure.
Your security? Yeah, you gonna have some security at the crib.
Man,
that's gonna have to be on the athlete. They're gonna have to just start. Hey, man, you just stay 24-hour surveillance at the crib.
Pretty much.
Have
the second one on the list. A pastor in Dothan, Alabama, left a 5-year-old child in the car at night while he decided to get drunk at the bar. Ain't that effed up?
It's the that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, it is. It sure is. Oh, all right, man,
third on the list. You go to a Coldplay concert and you get caught on the kiss cam with your side piece.
Man, with the side piece. That is, bro. They thought they was about to have a good time.
Man, you were there for a good time.
And how did he get like the random? That just shows you like
watch karma. What you do. Right.
Karma, man. Like, what you do in the dark comes to light. Literally, they thought they was getting
the HR director.
But the internet works so quick, though.
Oh my goodness!
That literally, like,
first they identified him, and then what? My boy tried to duck down. Though that's the part of it.
He said, "Ooh, ooh." He just that makes you even more suspicious because they're like, why is he just ducking down real quick? And then people, that's how people start to look and investigate.
And they put two together and figured
who
out
is
who
this
it was.
man? As soon as they figure it out, they're like, oh, he's married. Okay, wait, but that ain't his wife. And then you look at his person. Oh, that's the HR lady.
That's the HR.
Bro, the internet is so crazy because they pulled
he stepped down today, D. Yesterday or today, he stepped down from his position.
20 years ago, he would have got away. He would have gotten away with this.
Hell, 5 years ago, he might have gotten away with.
But the surveillance and the investigation
There's
of people,
cameras everywhere.
It was quick, and then people made memes about it. So
I didn't even understand it at first because I'm like, "What's behind this?"
It went viral.
It went viral that quickly, and then everything turned into him and her hugged up.
And hugged up, and they turned it into a meme. Like he said. And she covered her face like
she turned around. Yeah, she turned around.
That's suspicious.
He's sitting at home right now saying,
no, that is because man, he had to do a whole letter.
Yeah.
He had to do, man. He thought he was getting away, went to the Coldplay and got played.
And got played coldly. Then last entry, a man was pulled into an MRI machine in New York after he walked into the room wearing a large chain necklace. The machine's strong magnetic force drew him in by his metallic necklace. Ain't that effed up?
Dang, he still had the necklace on?
He had the necklace on, but he wasn't. He was just walking past it, and it sucked him back to the machine. And he was injured. Yeah, he was hospitalized.
Can he sue? That's the first thing I'm thinking.
They probably should have told him no chains, no. I think they normally tell you that no jewelry, none of that. I just know it's effed up that you walk past and it sucked you back to the machine.
The MRI snatched your chain up.
Man, snatch your chain. It didn't come by a person.
It snatched your chain
in New York. Hey, yo, dog. I need that chain.
Hey, yo, son.
Hey, yo, B.
I need that chain. That chain looking nice, son.
I need that, son. All right, son. That's the end of Ain't That Effed Up?
It's effed up. That's pretty effed segment. Up. That's pretty effed up.
All right. Now let's get that liquid out for our juicy news.
You know, we are powered by
XS
energy drink. Cognitive focus and energy. Please hit your boy up. We got new flavors coming out. New flavors will be coming out too.
Hey.
Ooh, there it is.
That's that lemon.
The electric lemon. The electric lemon look fire.
Very good. Very good. I recommend it.
That electric lemon looks fire.
It's not beating that mango, pineapple, guava. MPG
you know, that's the signature. That's the signature.
Champ. That's the heavyweight champion of XS energy drinks.
But that lemon
that powered by XS.
We are powered by XS.
For that juicy news.
That juicy news.
Because if you don't know, now you know. Young brother, young sister, young player, Dwight Howard, P. Diddy, Porter, family, Cheetah, Justin, Tugger.
We had to add him on there.
Gotta add him. He's got to be on the list. Yeah,
man. Yeah, get that in the camera. That can just the can alone make you want to get right. I'm about to say just the can alone make you want to do.
That's actually gonna sit in the background going forward.
In the back, I see the other cans. Yeah, the product placement.
Yeah, gotta
have these.
Get out your mama's basement.
Okay,
yes, sir. Product placement. What's that juicy news today, son?
Man, so for that juicy news, if you don't know, now you know. This dude stays in the headlines. Mr. Conor McGregor, he stays in the headlines.
What did he do now?
He's trying to get his freak on. He sent out some leaked nudes to rapper Azealia Banks. Apparently, he ain't coming back to the UFC. He's always staying in some type of trouble.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he must have been drinking some improper 12.
Yeah, he has some improper 12. 13 and 14. because it was improper and inappropriate, and she put him on blast.
Right.
He sent a picture of him. I guess he was just fully naked, and then he sent
Unsolicited.
unsolicited and said lifting weights or something like that. And she, what you talking about?
And why are you sending it to me?
And why you sending it to me? Put him on blast with the quickness, aired him
Damn.
out. But that's my thing with Conor McGregor though. Like he got a whole girl, another wife.
He had.
Yeah,
he's probably not gonna have her much longer after
Nah,
that.
he ain't gonna have not too much longer, but he's always into something. He ain't fighting, man. He got the bag quick, but
He
he's been
misses that
spiraling.
limelight, don't he?
Yeah, he's been spiraling. He ain't got nothing but time on his hands. He ain't fighting no more.
Damn.
I don't think he really got it no more. That's something that you got to stay with.
That
He's
almost could have made Ain't That Effed Up. You just
man
sending nude pictures of yourself
for no reason,
for no
unsolicited.
reason.
For no
Unsolicited. She
reason.
didn't ask you for that. Do they even have a relationship where they know each other? Or
I guess
he
I
just
don't know
I
if
want to
he.
get with you.
I think it was more on some. I want to get with you, or maybe he thought he could just shoot his shot. It was in the DM, so I guess he was just shooting his shot.
Shooting his shot, and she
Because
said,
he was saying,
because
he was also
12.
right. Because he was also saying, don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Threatening if she says something, he's all rats get caught. She like, what you gonna do? Like,
Right.
I'm gonna release all this information. So if something happened to me, they know you behind it.
Wow.
What? Yeah. Honestly, he could have been a jackass.
He
might have
that's bordering on jackass. Yeah. Yeah, he probably
He
should
could have met
have.
Jenkins.
That is a jackass move.
But that's your juicy news, man.
All
McGregor,
right. Damn.
man, sit your ass down too.
Make some other nice investments and do something.
Be in the public for something good. Now, here lately, you just been in just some bad publicity.
Just crazy. Ain't that effed
crazy?
Up? All right. Time for our pops, flops, and props.
Pops, flops, and props.
Oh, those pops, flops, and props. Who you popping, son?
My pops is going to go to Team Collier for beating Team Clark in the WNBA All-Star game. Nafisa Collier's team defeated Team Caitlin Clark's team in the WNBA game, and it was a pretty high-scoring game. It was like I think it was like 151 to 130 something, but yeah, it was a high-scoring game for All-Star game. And they got some ballers, man.
They do.
WNBA got some hoopers. They got some young talent, man. There's a lot. Each team has like a dog on the team or multiple.
You're right. Mm-hmm. I got a couple entries in the pops, flops, and props for the WNBA, but my first one, pops, gonna go to MLB's the All-Star game. It's the truest exhibition of all the major sports. It's hard to fake 100 miles an hour. Pitching is hard to hit 100 miles per hour.
Right.
So it's the closest to a real game that we're going to get in terms of exhibition. And I still enjoy it. This past one was a great one. Love the ending, the swing off. So, yeah, pops to MLB. Who you flopping, son?
Flops, unfortunately, is going to go to Dustin Poirier. Just not able to have that storytelling ending. Wasn't a flopping of his entire career just ending on a loss, but his career is not a loss. That doesn't take away from what he's done for the UFC and his career in title, but still a flop that your last go out is, especially in your hometown, was a loss. So you brought all the people out, but still a historic career, still a Hall of Famer, but that was my flop.
All right. My flop is 2 and 4, the untimely injury to Caitlin Clark, since Indianapolis was the host city for the WNBA All-Star game or All-Star weekend. She couldn't participate. Like you just mentioned, she was one of the coaches. And the whole reason they put the All-Star game there was to see her showcase before the nation and before the fans, and for her not to be able to actually play in it. Yeah, that was a flop to me. Who you propping, son? Who you propping?
Props is going to Max Holloway for just retaining his BMF title. Still producing wins, still making entertaining fights. Max Holloway still has some in the tank too as well to still contend at that highest level. Former champions, but my props was out to Max Holloway for being retaining the BMF title.
Nice. Mine's gonna go to Sabrina Ionescu for winning the 3-point contest in the WNBA skills competition. Nice job by her. As if you all remember, she went up against Steph Curry a couple years ago in the NBA All-Star Game festivities and did quite well. I think Steph ended up beating her by 1 point. So props to her for winning this year's WNBA 3-point contest in the WNBA skills competition. All right, son. We're at that point where we tell someone to sit. your ass down. Man, sit your ass down, please. And thank you. Who you telling, son?
Man, my sit your ass down is gonna go to Conor McGregor. Go and just do something. Do something positive. Do something productive with your time. You out here just partying way too much. Face looking all puffy. You looking all bloated. You're not taking care of yourself, man. You look terrible, man. You're spiraling, brother. You're spiraling. Get your life get your life on track before, because honestly, you've been wilding here lately. Like this, you should be
Last
in jail.
couple years. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You should be seeing some jail time. There's brothers out here doing less than what you even been doing, and that's been out there publicly, and you ain't saying nothing. But I'm just saying, you gonna have to sit your ass down, bro. Calm down. Doing all this wild stuff. You just trying to stay relevant. No one's even really looking for you. Like, even if he came back and fought, I'm not really looking for that.
No.
When's the last time you got a win? He ain't got a win since Cowboy Donald Cerrone when he first came back in 2021. Since then, it's been L season. L's. Sit your ass down, Connor.
All right, son. Damn, got me on that one. Mine's gonna go to Joy Taylor, Emmanuel Acho. Yeah, Emmanuel Acho.
Oh, dang.
Keyshawn Johnson, Paul Pierce, and the others. FS1 shows got canceled.
That's crazy.
Speak, The Facility, and Breakfast Ball. I'm not an avid watcher of any of their shows, and obviously other people aren't either because they canceled the shows.
Because no one else was either.
Yeah, the ratings are pretty low, but yeah, they're going to have to sit their asses down. I'm sure all of them will go on to do other things, maybe other networks, maybe their own
platforms,
podcasts, platforms.
That might be the way to go.
Yeah, but for right now, sit your ass down. That's the best way to go. We're looking for our big break, but we're always going to have control over how we do it. It's going to be in a YouTube, Riverside format because, yeah, people are getting axed. I'm not trying to be one of them. So,
man.
But for those folks, yeah, sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down.
For Keyshawn, this is his second show in about a year?
He stay getting fired.
Right. Keyshawn, you might need to just stick to your restaurant business and your other entrepreneurial endeavors, because being in the media just hasn't been your bag.
Bro, that's crazy, man. It's tough.
Go off on you, drop dime on you, but yeah, something in your media career, it ain't hitting right now. Sit your ass down. All right, son, man, we chopped up a lot, and like I said, I like the fact we introduced a new segment. Ain't that effed up? Ain't that effed up? But
it was.
Appreciate you. You're on the road and still making the time to make this happen, because
this is what we do.
We're committed to what we do.
This is how we do.
We enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Thank you all so much for listening to us, for watching us, subscribing.
Please subscribe.
Make sure, you continue to subscribe. Make sure you share the show with someone. Make sure you get that merch, Mamba Club.
Please get that merch, that Mamba Club.
Me and D, Pops and Son Podcast. Get your access, whatever.
Or anything else.
Anything else you need. Any kind of
hand soap. Body wash, toothpaste.
Oh yeah, I do have some more items, products.
Yeah,
is what
I'm gonna have to give y'all
a
care package. I'm gonna have to order y'all a care package.
Hit them up. All right, son, close this out.
But until next time, I'ma holla at you. Those, yes, sir. Electric Lemon Energy Drinks. We are powered by Access, of course.
Powered by Access. Electric Lemon.
Electric Lemon.